Day in the life, undercave labor, in the shadow depths of the undercaves, where light dared not tread, and the air was thick with the weight of ancient secrets, there worked a miner whose name had been long forgotten by the sun. Known simply as Callum, his life was a ceaseless dance with the dark, delving ever deeper into the earth's suffocating embrace. The undermines were his realm, a labyrinth of endless tunnels and caverns where humanity was but a fleeting, unwelcome guest. Callum's days were spent in the relentless pursuit of precious ores, his hands calloused, his face eternally smeared with the dust of ages. The undermines were alive, not with the bustling vitality of a city, but with a pulsating, predatory life of their own. Here in the bowels of the earth dwelled creatures of nightmare, carnivorous worms that writhed like serpents in the gloom, insects whose mandibles clicked in the darkness with the promise of death. The miners whispered of these horrors in hushed tones, their voices trembling like the flickering of their lamps. But Callum, though he knew fear, had long since buried it beneath layers of resignation and necessity. Poverty was his constant companion, a relentless force that drove him deeper into the undercaves, where the risks grew as exponentially as the potential rewards. As days bled into nights indistinguishable from each other, Callum began to feel the undercaves changing him. His dreams, once a refuge from the toil and terror, became haunted by visions of writhing, slimy bodies and the skittering of countless legs in the darkness. He would wake, gasping for breath, the echoes of his nightmares lingering in the damp air. The undermines were not just a place of physical danger, but a crucible for the mind. Callum found himself questioning his sanity as he delved into uncharted caverns, the oppressive silence broken only by the distant, muffled screams of less fortunate miners. In those moments of solitude, the darkness seemed to whisper to him secrets of a world far older and more malevolent than the one he knew. It was in one such cavern, far deeper than any miner had dared to venture, that Callum's fate was sealed. He stumbled upon a chamber vast and ancient, where the air was heavy with the scent of decay. Here, in the heart of the undermines, he found them, creatures of such grotesque and eldritch horror that his mind reeled at the sight. They were the embodiment of his deepest fears, worms larger than any he had seen, their bodies slick and pulsating. As they turned their eyeless heads towards him, Callum felt a terror so profound that it seemed to freeze his very soul. He realized then that he had ventured into a realm not meant for human eyes, a place where the boundaries between life and death, sanity and madness, were blurred and broken. In his final moments, as the creatures descended upon him, Callum understood the true nature of the undermines. They were not just a source of wealth or a testament to human tenacity, but a gateway to a world of cosmic horror where the rules of reality held no sway. His end was as gruesome as it was inevitable, the culmination of a life spent dancing with shadows. The darkness claimed him, not just his body, but his very essence, swallowing him into the abyss from which there was no return. In the undercaves, where time and memory held little meaning, Callum became a tale whispered in fear, a warning of the horrors that lurked in the depths of the earth. His story, like the echoes of his screams, faded into the eternal dark, a somber testament to the fragile nature of humanity in the face of the unknowable and the unspeakable. Now that will be the end of our small, short little story. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. A Day in the Life. Undercave Labor. Written in...
The Javelin. Javelin. Almost forgot how to spell it again. Javelin. Today. Oh wow. The missile. Not very familiar. The military missile. It's made by, I think, the USA. I'm not totally sure. I think so. It's made by the USA. This is what it looks like. With that. It has its like little background points. I'm not a I don't know. And it has its little things on the back. That I'm probably building it over behind the shit. Just like totally rough video just so you can see what it looks like. screen or something. There's something here. Something right here that you look through, and then you have to take off what the distance and stuff. And then this can be used over and over again. So you carry this one with you, and then you can, you know, have someone else carry this one while you, I guess you would, the same guy would still carry this one.